Kanaly, Chairman and CEO of Kanaly Trust, spoke to Bauer students during the April HFBE Speaker Series.
The great philosophers, the talking heads, posed the question, but before they did, they asked the statement, you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. You may find yourself living in another part of the world. You may find yourself driving behind the wheel of a large automobile. You may find yourself living in a beautiful house with a beautiful life. You may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Same as it ever was, same as it ever was, same as it ever was. This class, you will practice every day of your professional career. If you run a small business, you will practice this class every second of your day. The environment, the epic you step into in your business career will be defined on you, and you need to react to it, and you need to be self-aware. And you need to understand that what you learn in this class will always be true. The players change, the demographics change, but the principles of marketing never change, and you're going to practice them every day. Then your businesses, you're going to be hiring pros that are going to come back in and school you on your business. We do a strategic plan every other year. They come back in, we go right through the motions of exactly what y'all study in this class as it applies to Kanaly Trust Company. Save. The act of saving. Don't get all tripped over whether I do a 529, an IRA, a Roth IRA. Save. Pay yourself first. Then figure out what you're going to stuff it in, and then figure out what you're going to invest it in. But save every year. Start today. Get in the habit. The act of saving is the most powerful thing I know. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. You've got to know contextually where you are. And then you have to be able to articulate things. English and history, English and history. Then you'd go into what you want to do. Business, the law, whatever you want to do. And I tell you, I think about indentured servants all the time. Go to work somewhere. Get in the fray. The rate of change these days is so fast. What I have to do, what I have to read to keep up is amazing. Don't come to Kanaly with all your certifications if you can't apply it. If you don't have a passion for it. Because the other people that work there will know the difference, because they do. They know how to apply it and they have a passion for it. Things don't change that much. We're in a big time now, but you still stay committed to your program and you don't blink, because chances are you're not going to open your eyes at the right time.
Also speaking to Bauer students during the April HFBE Speaker Series was Beth Williams, CEO of TechTrans International.
When I hit Houston, I realized they don't work like this anywhere else in the world. No other city is like this city. No other city will help you, will extend it, but no other city will go forward. I mean, we have, out at Johnson Space Center, which a lot of people don't realize, there's a big sign. Houston, the Eagle has landed. I mean, that just shows you can do anything. If you're gonna manage people, it's important to realize they are people and that you genuinely care about them. You know, it doesn't matter how big a company you work for. If you're gonna work there, at least care about that company. Take pride in where you are. And the people that run it will appreciate you more. And you come out like the star. You know, I realize when I own a company, you know, I can do whatever I want. This is the beauty of the whole thing. You can just do what you want and you don't care. You know, you can invent it to be yours, but you always have to remember you got people's lives depending on you. So you don't worry so much about the money, you worry about, am I doing a good job? Because if you're doing a good job, money comes. Just don't give up. You know, I lost my husband when my girls were 10 months old and I was pregnant. And, you know, I was 29 years old and I thought, what the heck do you do? You know, I mean, it was very sad. But you got two people depending on you. You can't just fold, so you keep going forward. And it was kind of the same with the company. You know, you got people looking at you and depending on you. Keep going, and don't ever. I don't give up. You know, I do not. I have a stubborn streak, and I'll just push forward and I'll keep it going. The first thing you have to have is courage. To me, that's the number one thing to be an entrepreneur. You have to have courage. You have to not be afraid to let anybody see see you panic. You just got to go for it. It's so nice to be around people who are driven and people who want to be a part of these things. It's just lovely seeing you and answering your questions and being a part of this big thing they call Bauer.